Hi, I'm Les Vegas. In this video, we're talking about DST, the new multi-band distortion plugin by my friend and major label recording artist Matt Nash. Matt has released records on Spin-In, Hexagon, Musical Freedom, and Stamp Records, just to name a few. He was kind enough to send me a copy of DST so I could give it a try. After firing up a new session and tossing it on a few tracks, I was instantly inspired by how it was bringing my sounds to life, so I thought I'd make a quick video to show you how it sounds. First, let's go over the features and controls real quick. I mean, this thing is dead simple to use. At the top right, there's a few key presets to help you get started and give you an idea of how it works and what it's capable of. Next, we have 3 types of distortion ranging from subtle to extreme, and below that, 7 knobs to control the amount of distortion and set your input and output levels. Just like with any good high-quality hardware processor with tubes, transistors, and transformers, the magic happens when you crank up the input gain to where you feel it sounds best, and then back down on the output. For any beginners watching, this is how you get the most color, character, saturation, and harmonics out of a processor. And that's how you want to use DST. You'll notice that just by pushing up the input gain, the more distortion we get without doing anything else. The distortion knob controls the overall amount of distortion, and as you adjust the low, low mid, and high knobs, you increase the amount of distortion for each band. If you switch to the edit view, you can adjust the frequency range and gain of each band independently. This is where the plugin really allows you to get creative and sculpt your sounds. Distortion 1 is noticeably the most subtle, but I think it instantly brings sounds to life by adding a good amount of harmonics. If you're looking to fatten up your sounds, this is a good place to start. I find Distortion 2 boosts the low mids and adds a bit of that grit and character we're all looking for. And Distortion 3 is pretty heavy with this sort of high frequency fuzz or noise. Let's hear how it sounds on a couple of my hardware synths. First, an ARP from my Moog Subsequent 37. Whoa, fat. Now let's try a saw from the Korg Minilogue. Nice. Now let's try it on some virtual instruments. How about a big bass from Serum? Some stabs from Arturia Oberheim. What about a Pluck bass from the Korg collection MS-20 V2? So cool. So yeah, now you can see how DST can really change common sounds that everyone has access to into something new and original to help establish your signature sound and get professional sounding mixes that compete with chart-topping hits. The intro price is €47 and comes with a 14-day full money-back guarantee, link in the description. If you're interested in learning more about saturation and harmonics, check out this video where I use more of my hardware synths, drum machines, and samplers to compare the sound of the Apollo Twin mic preamps with and without Unison-enabled Neve 1073 and API plugin emulations. Cool. See you on the next one.